Hi guys, John Biggs from CrunchGear here. Today we're looking at the Panasonic DMC-G10 Micro Four Thirds DSLR. Like me, it's a little bit beefy, but quite a bit of fun. So this is the actual successor, or the lower end successor to the Panasonic DMC-G1. There's also the G2, which came out, which is a little bit more expensive. This is $600. And what you have here is essentially a DSLR body with the hand grip and about the same size, but you have a little bit more power. And obviously this is a Micro Four Thirds, so you have removable lenses and it's quite light. So you can carry this thing around with you, enjoy your life, that sort of thing. Put this back on there. Oops, I broke it. So for $600 you get the camera, which is 12 megapixel and takes HD video, and a 14 to 42 lens, which has a nice zoom range on it. Look at that thing. Low light speed has been a little bit slow. There are some competing products that I've tested that have a little bit better low light speed, but the photos that I've been able to take with this are on par, if not better, than the entry-level DSLR that I use, the Canon. So what you have here is you have a large LCD on the back, which is actually quite clear. You also have a tiny little LCD inside the, whatchamacallit there, inside the viewfinder there. You also have a tiny little LCD inside the viewfinder there that you can actually look at. At this point, I'm sort of preferring the live view that you get with the LCD, but this is useful for folks who may or may not want that. Just off the bat, I'm going to be reviewing this thing this week. You have a lot of manual controls on here. You have some manual focus, autofocus controls right over here. These are all your scene modes. Your power button is fairly centrally located. It's just right underneath the scene dial there. And you have an intelligent auto function, which sets everything to auto. This is a quite large camera, but it's very, very light. I'm very interested to see how this stacks up against some of the other Micro Four Thirds that I've been testing. This is the Panasonic DMC-G10, $600. Should be available shortly, and I'll be reviewing this week. John Biggs from CrunchGear, snapping off. Oh, that's bad.